start streaming, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So we are streaming now. Hello,
Hi.
welcome. This should work.
Word up. Oh, Jonah just brought me a cookie. Sure, thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Jay,
Lucky.
if you click on your name in the top right and go to change color, you need you to pick a seat.
Or just click on one of the seats around the table.
Ah.
Oh, are there ones around the table?
Can I
Usually you have to like...
John, or will I be able to see
Yeah,
his
that's fine.
hand?
No, you won't be able to see his hand.
I just...
So this is Marvel United. Welcome everyone to another episode of Funbalanced, the
Hey, Ian.
non-podcast. What's up?
This button isn't locked.
No. Oh, god damn it. It didn't flip the table. I'm just gonna rewind time a bit. There we go. Okay, hold on. Let me just change some permissions here for a second.
I won't do it again. It's been a while since I've seen
Hold
that
on.
button.
What button was that?
The flip table button.
Yeah, see at the top there's a table and then the flip button. It should no longer work.
Oh, god damn it! Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
but it did when John did it, and so everything.
It did.
It used to like actually flip the table, but if you have things locked, it'll usually just like everything will just start falling into the abyss.
I think this is a non-standard table, is why it doesn't flip.
Yeah,
I think it all fell into traffic.
yeah, that's our.
That's
you
okay.
see
It looks pretty gridlocked, so it's fine.
or,
Whoa,
yeah,
I didn't
it's-
see Elektra and Daredevil behind us.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Surprise!
What are they? What
yeah,
is
I figured
that?
this
Like
is just like
behind
this
them?
is the downtown traffic report for. Oh, the Marriott.
No, the thing that's like in between them that looks like it like determines if something is center.
Oh,
You know what I
War
mean?
Machine's up in the air. Green Goblin's over there.
Oh, I think
It's
it's like I think it's a 360 camera.
Oh, is that okay?
And, like, that's
yeah,
the
it looks
thing
like
it's
it has
mounted
the bubble to make sure
Yeah.
you're level.
There's Spider-Man. There's Squirrel Girl. There's people
Oh,
all
shit.
around.
Oh wow! Oh, there
Yeah.
you go,
Captain
Green
Maverick,
Goblin.
Ghost Rider.
This is awesome. There's a
Hey,
lot of
Nice.
I'm gonna work
hidden
on this.
details here. This is pretty cool. I just thought it was like here's LA, like here's some palm trees. So we're playing Marvel United because Jay has never played this and is a big Marvel, specifically X-Men fan, and their whole second Kickstarter was all X-Men. So if you want to see if you see all of the character lineups line up here, and then I think from here over is all X-Men. There's some Fantastic Four thrown in over here, but there's as many X-Men characters as there are Marvel characters, like just normal Marvel characters.
There's
Yeah,
quite a
And
so-
we
few.
got some of the fine Canadian characters.
Yeah, so I'm going to start doing the setup stuff. It should be automated, but I think I have to do this in an order. So it's choose setup. We're just going to play a standard game. Do I want any challenges? No. No challenges. Locations. I'm going to click all these on, and then we'll just have a bunch of random locations. Because that's fun. Randomness is fun. You heard it here first. Choose a villain.
Oh boy.
So we have to choose a big bad to go up against. Are there any that jump out at you, or any that you'd be like, hell yeah, let's do it?
Well, when you and I have played this a bit more, I think James should pick.
Hey. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of great options here. Apocalypse and his horsemen are separate. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of the challenge modes is you can play the Horsemen of Apocalypse. Or just regular Apocalypse. The Phoenix 5, which I think is a different challenge. I don't know.
Let's do Toad, Blob, and Pyro. That seems fun.
Toad, Blob, and Pyro. I have to find them.
Bottom right.
Bottom. What?
They're like the very last one on the choose villain.
No, right.
economy.
No,
Oh, on the actual thing. Oh, you have this pop up also? Sorry,
Yeah.
I was looking at all the ones up here. all of their component stuff. Yeah, that makes more sense. You're just looking at the actual thing. Toad, Blob, and Pyro. All right.
Bingo.
Loading their setup. And we're good to go. I think our hero stuff we have to pick manually.
Yep, and we go to the location opposite of Blob, it just said.
Okay.
So we just
I think James. Well, I mean, we know who you're gonna be, but who do you want me to be, James?
I'm picking everything.
Yeah.
I say, why don't you guys just keep it in the X-Men realm for the first one, and
Well, Ian's veering way out of the X-Men realm, but I'll take Jamie Madrox.
I could be Nebula in the second game.
Oh yeah, that's true. You wanted to be Nebula. Yeah. You can play more than one.
All right. So yeah, we'll do X-Men for the first one. So Jay,
I mean,
oh yeah.
I mean, Multiple Man's not really an X-Men, but we're gonna
yeah. To go and bring that over. Oh no, just take that. I'll grab your cards.
Any X team, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Nightcrawler, excellent choice. Right here.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, we start opposite.
One.
Said.
So you're Multiple Man, and I would like to be. Oh, Blink is pretty cool. X-23 is pretty cool.
Those are both really cool.
I will. I'll be Magic.
Yeah, Magic is really.
I'm yellow.
Cool.
This makes sense. The base is yellow. Everything makes sense. All right, we got whatever room for me. Everyone, back up. Back the fuck up. I fell over.
Man, it's a shame that you didn't play Midnight Suns, because she's fantastic in it. Like the best power set.
Yep.
What is happening? Do I just have one card?
No, there's one card that's your starting card.
Did I not grab all of her cards? Oh, I didn't grab all of her cards.
You probably peeled off the top.
Yeah, I see. Because I was like, I'm going to put that one in my hand, and then
I'm getting used to that.
Shuffle
mechanic.
this one, draw two.
Yeah, so if you hover over and hit R a few times, you'll shuffle your deck.
Oh, okay.
And then we draw two more cards, which if you hover over your deck and hit the number 2, it'll draw 2 cards.
Yeah, Jay, I think you draw 3 because you don't have a starting card.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I don't think so.
So should I press 1
Yep.
as well? I get this.
And I can search real quick.
The damage has been done.
This doesn't really help me to search it's just searching the fronts.
Yeah, some of them don't. Captain Britain doesn't have a starting hand.
I'm just gonna okay. Yeah, you have a starting one. There you go. All right. So in Marvel United, we are all Marvel or X-Men characters. This is now X-Men United. We are X-Men. We are united. And we are a team, and our job is to now stop Blob, Toad, and Pyro from doing their Blob, Toad, and Pyro things. The main goal is to beat up all 3 of them. Now you can see that there is in the middle of the board here, there is the dashboard for the villain. So this dashboard has Toad, Blob, and Pyro. These tokens are called health tokens on the left of them. And for 3 players, Toad has 3 health, Blob has 4 health, and Pyro has 3 health. So for our player count, that's how much health that these have. Our main objective is to basically punch them all until they have no health. Before we can do that, though, we have some things that are standing in our way. So as you can see, we are on different locations. Each one of these 6 cards is a location. Each location is unique and has like a special ability, but we don't have to worry about that yet. Right now, you can see that each location has a number of spaces above it. And some of those spaces will begin with tokens. Those tokens are either a civilian, which are blue, or a thug, which are red. We can save the civilians, we can beat up the thugs. There are also threat cards on each of the locations. So you can see the card that's at the bottom part of the location. Those are called threats. You can apply things to threats to stop them. Each one costs 3 to stop. which I'll get into like the symbols and stuff here in a minute. But before we can beat up the bad guys, we must first either rescue 9 civilians, defeat 9 thugs, or clear 4 of the threats. And so that's what these are here for. Anytime we rescue a civilian, it goes on this track, thugs on this one, and clear threats on this one. And then once we beat one, we take it off of the thing, and we slide the others down. Once we have done the second one of those, you can see here that it now says the villain is now vulnerable to damage. So once we've done 2 out of the 3 of these objectives, we can now start punching the villains for real. Okay. Up until then, we can't punch the villains. They don't take any damage until we've done those things.
Can we still punch them?
I mean, yes, but it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
So how the game works is starting with the first player, which I guess I'll go first. On your turn, you first draw a card. So you draw a card into your hand, and then you will choose one of the cards in your hand to play. Cards they have 2 varieties. There are ones that just have I'll just use Beast here. I'll just take his deck and show you. So we come over here. Cards have 2 varieties. They either just have symbols at the bottom. So there are 3 different symbols. There is the punch symbol, the move symbol, and the star symbol. Punch can be used to beat up thugs. So 1 punch is 1 thug beat up. It's pretty simple. Movement is how you move from location to location. So for 1 movement, you can move to an adjacent location, and that's why they're kind of arranged in a circle, because you are always going to be adjacent to 2 locations. So you can go left or right, no matter where you are, for 1 movement. And then stars have 2 things that they can do. A star can either rescue a civilian, or it can be placed towards completing a threat. You can only beat up thugs, save civilians, or stop a threat in the location where you are at, unless stated otherwise. But then there are other cards which have text boxes on them, so an ability. So this, for Beast, would give the Beast player an extra movement and an extra star. Why I say Beast for that is because when you play a card, you'll play it to the this is called the timeline, which is the big circle around the outside. And then, so let's say Beast plays this one, gets 1 movement, does their 1 movement, and their turn is over. The next player will draw a card, choose one of their cards, and play it, but they will get all of the things on their card and the last hero card that's been played. So this says Beast. So the second player would get 2 movement and a star because they get the benefits of the card before it. So when you're playing, you're not necessarily always playing for yourself. You're playing for yourself and the next player. So you can kind of set up teamwork things that way. But for Beast's card here, the stuff at the top is only for Beast. It does not count for that next player. You only get the stuff at the bottom if you're getting from the previous card. If that makes sense.
Got it.
Yeah, and there'd always be another player between you. You won't be playing off your own card. So
yeah,
your Nightcrawler and then Beast would get to add this.
But yeah, so we are going to do that. At the start of the game, the villain will do one of their cards, so they will reveal one of theirs, which I don't know where their deck is.
It's right over here.
Yep. So they have master plan cards, and they will reveal them on master plan card. I don't want to flip. I'll just start it off. So this will be their first master plan card. So up top here, you can see their master plan. It tells you the movement for each of the villains. In this case, Blob is going to move 0, and Pyro is going to move 2. So they always move clockwise. So right now, Pyro is going to go 1, 2, and go over by Toad. So now they're in the same spot. So you always resolve their movement first, and then you resolve their text. If they bam, they bam. You have to yell, you have to bam. It's illegal to not yell it. But for this, I believe it is both Blob and Pyro do their BAM ability.
Yeah, only the villains listed on the master plan card.
Yeah.
And you do them in reading order.
So, Blob is first. Blob deals 1 damage to each hero in his location. There's no heroes in his location, so great. And then Pyro fills the rightmost empty slot in both locations adjacent to him with a crisis token, if possible. That's no good. So crisis tokens do whatever the thing says that they need to do. In this case, they fill the rightmost
damage to us.
Do what?
Heroes ending their turn in the location with 1 or more crisis tokens take 1 damage.
Oh, gross. Okay. So that was the BAM for both of them, and then you do the bottom part of the card, which in this case is Brotherhood in action. Each of the 3 villains adds 1 thug in their location. So thug token goes there, and then these 2 both place a thug token in the location where they both are. So each location has a number of spaces. If you have to place more tokens in a spot and there are no spots open, that is what is called overflow, and each villain has a special thing that happens when they overflow. In this case, if they can't be added, you draw a master plan card and add it face down in the storyline. So the way that we win is if we beat up all 3 of the villains before their master plan deck runs out. If they play their final master plan card, I think we each get 1. I think it's like 1 more turn, maybe, or I think it might just be if you run out. I'll figure it out. But the master plan deck emptying is a trigger for the end of the game. Or normally there's an objective thing for there's sometimes a different objective that can happen that we need to do before, if they get it before we beat them up, then they win. But in this one, it's just if this deck runs out. So right now, the cadence of the game is going to go hero, 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 master plan, hero, 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 master plan. So we're each going to get a turn before they get a turn. But once we've completed the first of the 2 objectives that we need to complete, the villains will then start acting after every 2 heroes instead of every 3. So the game speeds up towards the middle. So saving people is great, punching thugs is great, getting rid of threats is great. We need to do some combination of all of those before we can start beating them up. But this is a co-op game, so we're all working together.
Teamwork. All right. Just for my knowledge, is there a way to when you're hovering over a card to quickly zoom to it?
Yes, if you press Alt, you'll zoom in.
Oh, it just brings it to you. I see.
Yeah, and the scroll wheel, if you have one, will shrink or increase the size of the zoom.
It works like a 3D modeling. But I was usually I press a button and it zooms me into whatever I have targeted. But
middle key or middle mouse button will zoom you into where you're targeted.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's true. Yep, that's what I was looking for. Thank you.
All right, so are we ready to go?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you take the first turn, and then James can see 2 before.
Yep. Yeah, that was the plan.
Get out of here, Beast.
Yeah. Oh, goodbye. All right. So on my first turn, I think. What do these 2 do? Oh, that's pretty good. I should probably keep that. Oh, I draw a card. Start a turn. Draw a card. Don't forget. I always forget.
Louvered it.
Well, that's cool. That doesn't help me in this current situation, but sure. I'm going to play this so that the next player can also move and get the hell out of here. So this just gives me a movement and a punch. So I'm going to use my movement to hop over here. And I'm going to use this punch to punch this thug, because I can't punch either of those 2.
Punch a thug.
Cool.
And then
we can remove crisis tokens, by the way.
Yeah,
it is a star to remove a crisis token. But in this stupid flammable materials location, it costs 2 stars to remove a crisis token until we get rid of that threat.
No. So we should get rid of that threat before it gets crisis tokens on it.
Yeah, All right, so that was my turn.
Yep. And then enemies go threat.
Nope, it's the three of us and then enemies currently.
Oh, that's right. And we chain through the enemy cards, right?
Yes. So like if my last card was here and like say John was going to go next and he went here, he would still get the benefits from my card even though there's a card in between it.
Yeah, because one of the this one is villain acts after every 2 hero cards instead of every 3.
Yep. So yeah, that's when our timer speeds up. I don't know if I have the wrong chat or anything, or there's just not chat messages. I don't know what the.
Yeah, I don't see anything yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna play this, which is a wild, and you're moving your punch.
Oh yeah, Jay, that's the wild icon. I should probably should mention that. It's anything you want it to be.
Okay, so it's one of anything you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as long as this card is face up in the storyline, once per turn, I may place one duplicate token in my location, and I can use star and punch actions as if I was in the dupe's location. So I'll duplicate here, and then move here, so I can start dealing with this.
Right in front of Nightcrawler, you're just gonna dupe right in front of him.
Yeah, I just duped right in front of him. It's cool that you can teleport. There's just 100 of me. So that was my move. I'll use a punch to punch the thug. And then I will use a star to put a star on the thing. Where are those tokens?
So I think those are here. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
So you'll see as we go on, underneath each of these threat cards is actually like a bonus for each location, which is unique. So once we start clearing threats, we will also start getting bonuses from the locations that we clear threats from.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Jay.
So I'm up.
Yep. First you draw a card. Or like John did at the end of his turn.
Shh, don't look at me.
And then when it comes to his previous action, do I have to take the action that he took?
Well,
no,
you
it's a
can
wild.
use my wild as anything.
Okay. So, and because let me look. Attack can knock out thugs or rescue civilians, right?
Yep. Attack can knock out thugs or hit villains. Stars rescue civilians.
Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and use this one. I'll use the previous to move myself over.
Yep, good call.
Right around here, I guess, looks good.
Man, it's going to be really bad if they bam and we all take a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, that's going to be real bad.
And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and punch that fancy little thug. Do I drop him here, or do I bring him
here
up
on
here?
this? Yep. So as long as we have these...
You pull mine out and put them there. Ian, I threw them away.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, as long as these are up here, we are always working towards the mission. We don't get rid of anything. So yeah, I guess that's fine. There's just not enough room.
I feel more comfortable.
I'm just gonna move them like this so that we can hang out here and still have things. They're both on there. All right, so that was the three of us. So before my turn, the villains get to go again. So their next card is Blob moves 1. And Pyro moves 1. Great. And then they both bam. So Blob deals damage to each hero in his location. Nobody. And then Pyro fills the rightmost empty slot with a crisis token. Again. Nightcrawler, you're kind of in the way. Yeah.
Whoa,
you're not in the way anymore. So that's unfortunate. And then Spreading Terror, add 1 civilian to every location with a villain. God, they're just going to try and freaking overflow us a bunch, aren't they? So 1 here, 1 here, and...
Well, that doesn't have with a villain.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, Toad's still there, technically. God dang it. Unflip me! You locked me also, you jerk. Alright, So that was their turn. We didn't have any overflows, but we are still in a place with a crisis token. So we either need that'll cost 2 stars to get rid of, or we move. Our options.
Or we get rid of this. Oh shit! Was there a crisis token there before? Because we.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it just got placed because Spyro moved and then placed one at the adjacent locations again.
So we should drop a star and then run away. So we can finish it.
I mean, yeah, maybe. All right. Well, I'll make this useful for you, John. I'm going to give you 2 wilds. It seems like a good time.
Okay.
So, and I have 2 wilds and a punch. Well, that punch is kind of useless, unfortunately.
You can punch that civilian. I mean, doesn't do much. Makes you feel better, I guess.
Yeah, is it?
Wait, what team are we on?
What symbol rescues civilians? Sorry.
Stars.
Okay.
And Jay, did you do your movement from the on guard, or did you do the movement from this?
I did the movement from that.
Oh, well, this says you must move to any other location. So basically, you had a free movement. So you could put a star here.
Okay.
As like your extra thing.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because you still technically had the wild.
Okay, I thought it was like, okay, yeah, I'm picking it up.
Yeah, that Nightcrawler, some of his cards he has to move, which in this case is great because they're just going to keep dropping shit on us.
Yeah.
And so
we got to get rid of these 2 leaping footholds, or else we won't be able to damage Toad.
Gross. All right, so I will finish this off for 1 and take all of the glory. So I'd finish this threat. This goes here, and I just want to see what this
says. If we end our turn there, we must discard all our cards and then draw back up.
Gross. And so taking damage and discarding cards is the same. So when you take damage, it's one of the cards from your hand goes on the bottom of your deck, but you don't redraw. If you need to take damage and you no longer have any cards in your hand, you are KO'd, where you just put your person sideways on their side, or upside down in this case. And you cannot take damage or be affected by anything until the start of your turn, in which you draw 3 cards.
Okay.
So it's just like minor inconvenience to get damaged, because you just have less options. All right, so I put 2 things on there. I still have a punch. Toad, I would love to. God, just right in the mouth. And I don't have a movement.
Struck by lightning, right?
Unfortunately, I do. So I am going to have to discard these 3 cards.
I wish I'd been Storm so I could say that over and over again.
Draw 3. So yeah, that was at the end of my turn. Yep. So the punch that you gave me was wasted, unfortunately. But John, you now have 2 wilds to do what you will.
I'm gonna pay that forward. I'm gonna make it 4 wilds.
Oh my god, we are gonna be so boned in the second half of this game because we no longer have wilds.
Did you take a damage from the crisis token?
I did not. I had to draw cards. Okay, let's see what I got. That seems good. That seems great for the latter half of the game. So I'll just put that in the bottom.
I'm gonna drop a dupe there.
I took my damage.
Free. You took it? All right, good.
Does it go into a space?
I don't think so. Let me find my card. Oh, it functions as a civilian.
Yeah. Oh,
That's unfortunate.
So we can rescue you.
No, don't rescue me.
What do the dupes do again?
I can do punches and stars as if I'm there.
Aha. But it fills the location, so
it does fill it
quickly.
So a little bad.
All right, so in that case, I'll spend 1 wild to get rid of this, because it doesn't cost 2 anymore. And then 2 wilds to clear this up. And then the third one probably to move to here. No, because then I'll be ending my turn. Is it just one space that we can move, or is it move anywhere?
It's move one space.
The
Yeah. I mean, you say hanging out with us. It's not as terrible anymore.
Yeah, but I hate to waste an icon. Or waste a token.
Oh, yeah. Probably don't want to discard all your stuff.
Yeah, you know what? I'll leave one die here so I can get here and take this off.
Okay. You're just chatting them up. You're like, hey, yeah, you know, I'm a superhero. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Like,
check this out.
look at this outfit. You think I would just wear this?
All right, and then I am done.
All right, Jay, draw a card.
Yeah. And what did you leave me with there? Oh, dang.
Claire says seems like a very lively bunch this evening.
We
Yeah, real talkative group. Just
Real chatties.
All right, I think this is the gentleman I'm going to play here. Do I have to move first, or can I do actions here and then move?
You can do your
any
actions
order.
in any order. But let's see, you must move to any other location. You may bring another hero in your location with you.
Ooh, put me in, coach. And by in, I mean take me with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these two locations are pretty bad.
Yeah, what is this apocalypse awful?
Yeah, that looks
No,
not
villains
great.
ignore damage. Just fine. Oh, you're talking about like how full they are of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like these two are the closest to overflowing. So if we were to go anywhere, I would say probably one of these two to like start dealing with that, because overflow is gonna ruin us in this.
All right. Yeah. Why don't we?
You have to make the noise.
Bamf over here.
Just a little bamf.
And I'll go ahead and get rid of this fancy little crisis token. Oh crap! I can't see it. I think it's over there. It is.
Yeah, Claire. There's Nightcrawler. I'm Magic. You'll never guess who Nightcrawler is being played by. You'd probably guess.
John.
And John's Multiple Man. And we're up against Toad, Pyro, and Blurb.
Is this again?
The human.
Okay, he's not in this. He's not in this location, so that's good. So I've got one of these. I'm gonna place here, and then I am gonna use my last one to punch a thug right in the face and send him.
We're doing it.
Back to not where he came from.
Unless it was jail.
And then, yes. Unless it was jail, yeah. Well, he just got out.
Oops. All right. So here is another card, and I got to turn the camera.
Toad and Blob.
Yep, Jade. I would love it. Okay, I can see that. Toad moves 3, and then Blob moves 0, and then they both bam. God, I feel like they're just gonna bam every time.
Bam, bam.
Toad moves 1 hero from an adjacent location to this location. Deals 1 damage to a 1 hero in this location. God damn it.
So how do you determine this?
If there's multiple, we get to choose. So it's either me or you. I've already been hit once, and I get my turn next. So I would like to have extra cards. Oh wait, you're gonna get hit twice. Actually, you know what? Let it happen to me. Because I'm going to lose both of my cards. I'm going to get KO'd, and then I'll get to drop to 3 on my turn. So it should be fine. Because Blob is also going to hit me.
Okay, so each person gets a hit.
Yeah, so Jay, you remember in the N64 game when you would like get in the ring and then like grab them and then Irish whip them into Rikishi's ass? That's what Toad's doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm about to get butt bombed.
Nice.
Ian, what's a master plan card?
The villain cards.
Oh, okay.
All right.
When a hero KO, the villains don't activate their BAM. Instead, draw master plan and add it face down in the storyline.
Oh, Okay.
He's doing it. I don't know if you can see him bouncing, but
That's really good.
So
Yeah.
I take 2 damage, and then I am KO'd. So we do get a villain card face down.
That's what
So it-
Ian does when he gets butt bombed.
Yeah. Yep. So they just accelerated their timer a little bit faster.
Because they win if that deck runs out, right?
Yep. And then spreading terror, add 1. Oh fuck. This is when things go bad for us. Add 1 civilian in every location with the villain. So, yeah, 1 goes there, and then 1 goes here, and Toad would also put 1 here, but can't. And so
I would say that. Hold on. Let's read it.
yeah, does it go on every one on every location, or 1 on every location?
It says 1 in every location with a villain.
okay.
I would argue that it doesn't say 1 per villain.
Oh. Yeah, then we probably should have had 1 less of something earlier on, but we're good.
Probably.
Now. We fought through it. All right, you're right. Oh, yeah, because the Brotherhood in action says each of the 3 villains add 1 in their location.
Yep.
So that one's different. It's I see what happened. All right, I'm back up. I get to fight now. I'm gonna draw 3 cards.
And you got knocked out before your turn, so you get to take it, right?
Yeah, exactly. What is going on here? Oh, there's a lot of saving that needs to be done. And from a very long time ago, Nightcrawler gave me a star. So I will probably do this one so I can get 2 stars and a movement. So this one here is a Blob's in the location. Blob can't take any damage, and heroes using. Oh, I can't leave.
Oh no, that card might not be it.
Well, the movement's really for John, I guess. So I will just use the 2 stars to save 2 civilians. Yeah.
I like it.
So we don't overflow here. And then that's it for me.
All right. Oh, no. There we are. I spun around so much I forgot where I was.
You just needed to look up and
read
find
the rules
your
real quick.
You need to look up and find your North Star, except it's not North Star, it's Daredevil and Elektra.
Let's just draw 4 cards. All right, I'll just draw an extra card now. That's fine. Yeah, it wouldn't change anything.
Oh, that one was really good.
Claire says, Ian, start hitting things with a stick. I'm about to. She's got a blade, so it's like a stick, but sharp.
Do they have a stick
I don't
like
have
that on?
a ton of great.
All right, where's Groot?
It's just start beating people with Groot.
All right. I can move 2 of my multiple men, or 2 of my dupe tokens. So
yeah, I would love it if this one was not here.
I might move it. Let me see. I'm gonna add 1 where I'm at, though.
You can't. It's full.
I can't even do that. All right, I'm not gonna add 1 yet. I will move this one here, and nothing with that one. Then I will rescue this person with my star.
Nice.
And you can rescue or star at either of these still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure.
Yep. And then move. And
I mean, you're going to take a damage if you don't get rid of that.
yeah. Yeah, we'll keep cleaning these off, even though that... I could leave that, though.
Yeah, you haven't taken damage yet. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, I could stop here.
Yeah, then you have to discard your hand, though.
It's pretty garbage.
But you do get another rescue.
Yep. And I'll do that here.
Okay.
All right. And then I discard my hand. And then draw 3 more cards.
Yeah, those all go on the bottom.
Yep, I'm working on it.
Okay. All right, Jay.
All right, draw a card. Just load me up with more of the same. You gave me some good stuff, so that is all good. Okay, so I can leave.
My thing here is it shows Claire with 2 different profile pictures. I wonder if she just changed hers.
I see that too.
So Claire asks, so how's everyone doing?
Doing great.
In the game or in real life?
Magic got beat up a minute ago, so...
Yeah, not great.
I think this is kind of the best card I got here.
Oh, Claire says because I just changed it. All right, yeah, that makes sense. I got some punches to deal out.
Yeah, I got some movement as well.
Punch.
So yeah, so you have a forced movement and a regular movement. So you technically have 2 movements.
Yeah. So I'm gonna punch this dude and bail. And I guess
You might as well stop here at least and punch this person. Or you get to come over here and punch this person, but
yeah, I was. So I'll use the regular movement to come. So if it says I have to move, but it requires 2 move tokens to move, does Nightcrawler's?
it does say you must
overrule?
move to any other location.
So it's not a regular move.
Yeah, so it's not a normal move.
I can move without spending like 2 tokens or
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah.
With that, if you were going to spend move actions, you would have to pay 2.
So for your regular move, yeah, you can move here, which is adjacent, right? And then now you have a move to anywhere.
Yeah. So I'll move here. I will. Nope, not grab that, but I'm working on it. Punch this dude. Drop a hero token here.
It says I missed the rule, so I just babble about random things. No, that's a good call. Whoops. Gotta be clicked on the right screen if I want to move around.
I'll bamf over here and use my last punch. Pop that guy.
How many punches did you have?
Should be it. 2.
Well, didn't you punch a person here?
Did I? I did. I did. I can't punch this guy. You're right.
But you could. Did you use your star?
Yes, I used it on this location with Blob before I left.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. No, you're good then. I wasn't misremembering. All right. Now it's villains do villain stuff. Blob. Oh, wait, no, well, I can't see. All right. Toad moves 1.
Coming to hang out.
Else, yep.
Okay.
Blob moves 2.
Got it.
And then Pyro moves 3.
Oh boy.
And all 3 of them bam. So let's
Not great.
let's just do these in
Right
order.
out.
So Toad moves 1 hero from an adjacent location. Hi, that's me. And then deals 1 damage to a hero at his location.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I haven't
See
been
it.
damaged yet.
Yep. So to choose a card in your hand, put it on the bottom of your deck.
So how do I do that?
So you just put it face down and then pick up your deck and we'll just throw it over top. So yeah, hit F to flip it.
How do you? Oh, F to flip it.
Yep.
Got it.
And then boop.
And then just
That didn't work.
You can also do this. You can go, whoop.
Oh, sure. That's the fancy way to do it. I don't know how. There you go.
If you're holding a card with the left click, no, don't shuffle your deck.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to.
Nope. It's just supposed to go on the bottom. That's fine.
If you're holding a card and right click, and then slide it towards the deck, you'll draw under it.
And then John just loses the card forever.
Well, yeah. Well, what's funny is the card that's on bottom is the card I put in there, or a card, because I have like 19 of those.
Yeah, most of yours make you move, I think.
They're all the same.
You're
I mean,
skittish.
Nightcrawler's got one trick. He vamps.
Yeah.
Chris says do a barrel roll.
Punch.
Blob deals the damage. No, he doesn't. Pyro fills the rightmost empty slot in both adjacent locations with a crisis token.
Not great.
Crisis token. I mean, it's fine. Because they don't have there's no secondary thing. Do what?
Doesn't get us towards dealing with the crisis tokens is just wasting our resources.
Oh yeah, that's true. We got stick and move, but there's no extra bullshit that they add more stuff, so we're good.
Which two should we try to get into? Like, I mean, obviously the thuds. I feel like clearing threats is going to be pretty tough, except we only need 4 to do that, and we need 4 to do this. So it's actually pretty simple.
Well, no, we need 7, because we only have 1 threat cleared.
Yeah, you're right.
So civilians would be easier, but there's like barely 4 of them on the board, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you can't rescue me.
I can move to any location. That would give me a punch. But God, punches are so not useful right now.
I mean, we need to kill thuds. We just need more thuds on the board.
Yeah. All right. Well, I already have 2 punches from Nightcrawler, is what I mean. Like.
Oh, Miss Valkyrie, come here.
All right. So I'll use one of my punches. Punch the thug. Punch the dupe token.
Bye.
John, I punched multiple men in the face.
Oh, don't punch me.
It was an extra, it's fine.
It's a very punchable thing. I read enough at source comments.
And then I have a wild, which could be a movement. You could also just put a star on this. Moving is bad, because it would
Moving
take
seems
damage
like
either
a bad
way.
idea.
Yeah. Both ways would deal me damage. So I'm just going to put a star on here, which seems like the least good option.
So what does it take to clear the threat? You have to clear the card, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Got it. Okay.
I feel like we're wasting a lot of time, and it's fine. I don't know of a way around it right now.
Yeah, there's not a lot of ways around it, unfortunately. At least they don't have a lot of health.
Yeah, like once we get to them, we'll be able to punch them down real quick.
I know Ian's going to yell at me for spending another wild, but...
Oh yeah, totally, because I didn't just do the same thing.
Well, I know, but we're both spending them, which is a problem.
Yeah, because it's only one symbol. Like, cards with multiple symbols are just better. A lot of times.
Yeah, I think I just finished.
Yeah? I mean, hell, that'll get us halfway there.
All and I'll put a dupe here.
You already have a dupe there. Oh, because you can move them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move them later.
All right, so that is cleared. So what did you just open up for us? Toad, fuck off.
Okay, add up to 2. Oh, awesome.
Oh, we could add two.
That's useful.
Where do you want me to tee up some thugs?
Useful but dangerous.
Oh, wait, I'm not here. I can't put a multiple here. Sorry. I thought... I'm not even at that location, so I can't do anything.
Your dupe is.
Your dupe is, though.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, in that case, I'll leave him over there.
Can you dupe him at a location where you already...
I don't know.
In your location.
All right.
So you can put a second one over here.
Yeah.
That won't hurt us.
Yeah, I just want it over here so I can move it over to here.
Yeah, you don't get the end of turn thing.
Yeah.
You get the end of turn where you have to discard your hand.
I do have to discard my entire hand, though.
But you draw back up to 3.
And then draw back up to 3.
All right, Jay.
All right, yep. I'm hoping for something different here.
That's real unfortunate, because one of the cards I discarded was I get to activate all my dupes and do a free action with them.
Oh, no. Get it back. Go get punched a lot.
I guess I can decide where it is, so I should put it as the top of those 3 cards. There we go.
So why don't I'm gonna go ahead and just
That's a good question.
Just why don't?
I'm gonna take you with me.
What card did you play?
That's cool. Oh shoot! I thought I just played it. I was just reading it. Oh, that's why. It's because there's that little like location at the very bottom where it just pops back into your hand.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, yeah, it popped back into my hand instead of laying down originally. But it's there now.
All right.
So, yeah, I get to go somewhere, take someone with me.
Yep, and you have a wild and a star.
Yep. So I am going to.
And yeah, you could finish off the threat.
Finish off the threat. Yeah.
Right, you don't have to physically do it. We'll just. All right. This also seems like a bad thing. End of turn. You must discard 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. God damn. Right. So I did all the random locations, and like I said, how randomness is fun. Randomness is good game design, right, John?
That was a lie.
No, randomness is great game design.
It's on.
But
we just have all.
I mean, we could get 5 bad ones or 6 bad ones from one set as well.
Oh, true.
They're probably a little more cohesive, though.
All right, so that was your turn.
Yeah, done.
And then master plan. Toad moves 2. 1, 2.
Oh.
And then Pyro moves 2. 1, 2. It's a party.
Oh, no.
What up?
And they both bam. So Toad wants to pull somebody from an adjacent location. There is no one. And he deals 1 damage to John. And then Pyro fills up shit with crisis tokens. He can't overhear, but it doesn't. It says if able or if possible, so it doesn't count as an overflow.
How are
if it can't do it?
How are we marking if we've taken damage?
It's just the number of cards in your hand.
Oh, okay, that's what.
So, like, if you take 1 more damage, you'll have 0 cards and you'll be knocked out, right?
Yeah.
And then add 1 civilian to every location with a villain. Okay, so that will overflow. Blob's location. But that one just fills up. So overflow is just take 1 of these, put it here.
And did you add them here?
Yeah, I added the 1, yeah. All right, John, you got to save everyone.
We'll see what you team me up with.
Yeah. I want to go back to the location where I can add thugs. So he gave me a star. And I guess I do appreciate that.
Oh, I didn't have to bring you with me. You may bring somebody with you.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Technically, I would have wanted to go.
Okay.
But new information has since come to light that I would have been wrong. So this, I guess I'll at least let John be able to move. My mystical armor does nothing. Because it says, like, as long as this card is face up, if you have any crisis tokens at the end of a villain turn, you may discard 1. We don't get crisis tokens in this scenario, right? So
Which means if you have a location with crisis tokens, you may discard 1 with no consequence.
Oh. All right, if that's the way you're reading it. I thought it was just like if I personally had any. Because they work differently depending on scenarios, right?
Right, but they should work universally.
Sure, I'll allow it. I'll take the generous one. So I will move 1.
What's that card name? Armor.
Mystic armor. Mystical armor. That's where BGG comes in handy. You just mystical armor, Marvel United, BGG, and then someone will have had that question at some point. It's like Reddit for board games, but not bad.
No, it's bad.
Sometimes bad.
It's pretty packed with.
I say that, but then yeah. Do I save a civilian? Or we're really close to clearing threats, so I'm going to star this.
May also be answered. There's frequently asked questions here. Let me see
Hey,
if there's.
what about mystical armor?
Giant Spanish Punisher.
Bitterman. Nope. That's okay. Oh, we'll just go with your definition so we can keep going, and that actually helps us. So I will put a heroic token there, and then I'll get rid of this crisis token for free.
Nice. That it?
You all done?
Yeah, moved, starred, did free thing. Yep, done.
All
right, John. Draw your good card. Let you do all the cool stuff.
I mean, it's 2 more cards down.
Unbelievable.
But I will play this with your big help of being able to move. Woo woo.
Move to where you can put stuff out. I don't know, man.
Listen, I'm doing my best. And I can move my dupes, but they're all boxed in around me. All right, never mind. I'm going to go clear some room for dupes, I guess. I'm going to move here. Clear this.
Usually the dupes is what clears room for other stuff.
Well,
like usually when I dupes, I can usually it clears my room for I can have like dessert or something.
And I'll move here and drop a dupes.
This is a poop metaphor.
Oh god, it smells.
And then end of turn, I must discard 1 card from my hand to the bottom of my deck.
Oh yeah, John. If you wouldn't have moved, you could have discarded your whole hand again.
I know. I'm hoping to just get knocked out and draw a new hand.
Great.
All right, I'm all done.
I'm really hoping someone just punches me real hard.
I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll let you know if you die.
Thanks.
All right. I'm drop that card there.
Jay, you're John now.
I'm John now?
Yeah,
oh no.
It moved.
What do I do?
It moved the boxes, so now you're up top.
What do I do? I feel weird. All right. So 2 stars and a move with another move. I can take John with me. He's not here to say, so I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, you could also move to where I am because you have a move, and then use that move with me or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we'll do that. I'll drop my nice fancy little star here.
You'll drop a dupe. Oh no, you don't. You're not the one who dupes.
All right.
I'm the one who dupes.
The doopy duper.
Oh god, it's another bad location. Good god, I hate this. All right, so that was 4 threats that we've cleared.
Mm-hmm.
So we I don't like that. Here we go. Let's just stay out of the way. Just go away. So these move down. Fucking hilarious.
Joke's on you, asshole.
God damn it. What is happening?
There's one underneath. There's 2 underneath now.
Chaos. Was this all we had? That can't be. We've saved some people, right? There's no one else?
Really.
All right.
Everybody.
Okay. We're really bad at saving people. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Jay's doomed us all. No.
Yep.
He cleared a threat, so now... How do I... There we go. Hey, you're John again.
Hey.
He was also you for a minute.
It felt weird.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it probably wasn't fun. I can tell you it's not.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. It felt different.
Yeah. So you cleared that threat. We have now cleared 4 threats, which means that the villains are going to act after every 2 cards. So they're going to act after your turn, and then from then on it'll be like my turn, John's turn, villain, Nightcrawler, magic villain, multiple man Nightcrawler villain. And
right.
by that point we should be dead.
We're gonna poof, come over here.
Great.
Hold on. maybe.
So you did your regular move.
Oh, before I go, yeah, I did my regular move over.
Single
Used
star to clear.
single star to clear.
And you have another star.
Yeah. Before I left, I think I'll just take this guy. And then that leaves us here so we can hopefully get either a couple more people or...
So now at the end of your turn, would you like to add 2 civilians or thugs? Wait, you may add up to 2 civilians and or thugs to any location. And or makes me feel like you could just load up 4.
Yeah, that's what... I mean, that's the way I'm reading it, but, up to you guys.
I feel like to be
4
safe, we
like
should probably just load up 2 thugs. Yeah. Somewhere that's mostly, I guess, where we just came from, probably. Because it's the most empty.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of things that lets me punch things, and that's all we need to be able to start fighting the villains. If we end up completing the 3rd objective, we all just get to draw a card immediately. The other trigger for the end of the game is if we run out of cards, right?
I believe so. Or if they do, right?
Yeah. No, if a hero draws their last card during their turn, they get to perform... Oh, that's fine.
We gotta do a bad guy thing, right?
Yes, sorry. I was just trying to figure out... Heroes lose. The villain achieves their condition. Yeah, the villain must draw a master plan card, but their deck is empty, or any hero starts their turn with no cards in their deck and in their hand. So it is also when we're out of cards completely. Yeah, so bad guy stuff is Toad moves 2. Hi, John. And Blob moves 1. Hi, Pyro. And they both bam.
Bam me, yeah.
So, John, you take a damage. Oh, and you're KO'd. Bloop. And then when a hero's KO, the villains don't activate their bam. Instead, they draw a master. Oh god, that's really extenuating our. Okay. Right. But then, what is it? Who was it next? Blob. Blob does nothing because there's no heroes here. And then smart for a Toad. Each hero in Toad's location must discard 1 action token if they have any. You don't have any like bonus action tokens, so you're good. Some characters and stuff will actually give tokens to themselves or other players of the action stuff.
It's real nice.
So yeah, those are just like extra actions you can take if you get those, but we don't have any of those right now, so we're good. Crap, it's me. I draw a card. Oh boy, here I go punching again. Oh wait, I need more punch. No, I need a move and a punch.
Yeah.
Wait.
No. Unfortunately, I have never... Have I even got a card that has 2 things that are not punch? No. Nope, that's all I've got.
Oh yeah, John, we revealed our 4th negative location.
Oh, good.
So yeah, you're saying it's going pretty good.
I'll do this one. So this one is move to any location. So I'll just move here. I will use your star to rescue and 1 punch to punch thug, and then that's it. And then I draw a card if possible, and then I must discard a card from my hand. Cool. I'll discard this single punch because that's not going to do me any good.
And when I'm knocked out, I draw 3 at the start of my, or 4 at the start of my turn, right?
Yep. And you're back.
I'm back.
And just like that.
Dupes assemble. Each dupe may perform 1 free star or fisting action, and then remove each activated dupe.
Wait, no. That's not what it's called.
Well, yeah, he's going to fist some civilians.
They're called star hole actions.
Yeah, star hole and fisting. Civilian sorted.
Where did you get the dupes from? Were they just
There's
with
an
your
extra one.
character?
Yeah, they're on my card.
Nice. Okay, so you have rescued. We have rescued all the things. Well, I guess not all of them. There's still more people we can rescue. It just doesn't do us any. Like, it's not worth anything. Your life means nothing.
Yeah. Forfeit.
But now we can punch the villains. So
Yeah.
our final goal is punch all the villains. If we defeat one more thug, we immediately all get to draw a card, which is good. Maybe. Kind of speeds the game up.
Keep an eye.
Well, no, because it's only if we run out of cards. Never mind.
You know what? In that case, I should have. I picked up one extra die from over here.
Yeah.
And then just threw them out. I'll pick up the one from over here for the card, leave the one here, and then punch one of these 2 dies with my other dupe punch.
You don't have a dupe over here.
I did. I have to take them off the board when I use them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, there's no reason you can't punch either of them. So, yeah, who are you punching?
I mean, let's get Blob out of here because he does damage, I think.
Yeah. All right. So all at 3 to here, all at 3 health.
And then I can. What are my 2 symbols? Sorry, I can move and punch.
Oh, that was without. Cool.
Code.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was just my dupe actions. And then I'll move this way.
Here you draw a card and have to discard at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's better than just discarding a card.
That's true.
All right, I'm done.
All right, so Jay, before you go, they get to go because now it's every 2 turns.
Oh, hey, I get to put a dupe out on my turn. I'm gonna put one there.
Okay. Toad moves 2. 1, 2. Hey, Nightcrawler. Blob moves 1. Good thing you moved. And then they both bam. God damn it. John, which one of us is good? I'll go. It's fine. I would love to punch. I'm gonna be so punchy. Jay, did you discard a card? No, you just only have one.
Yeah, I only have one, so I'm.
If you get knocked out, well, no.
One?
It just does 1 damage, so I'll take it. Because I feel like I don't want you to get knocked out.
If I get knocked out, does it skip my turn?
They play a card from their master plan deck, so it shortens our timer.
That's true.
So I think it's fine. I'll be okay.
We only have 2 cards there.
Yeah.
So one of us getting knocked out right now is bad.
And then Blob does nothing. Brotherhood in action. Each of the 3 villains adds a thing to their location. A thug. Thug. All right. Hey, there's things to punch.
Nice.
No. The only thing we punch is villains now.
That's true. Yeah. Prioritize punching villains if you can.
Right.
But we could all draw a card if you punch a regular person. It's only if you can't punch villains, though. All right, Jay.
For the first time, got something that's not just punching.
That's unfortunate. We need punching.
Well, no.
Shit.
It's.
I can't move, so
just to be able to do whatever. And I don't have any other card that allows me to bring people, unfortunately.
Oh no. Yeah, you're good. Oh, that's perfect then. I can take care of whoever. I can get to Pyro if you want to take care of Toad. Or he only has 2 health.
Toad only has 2 health?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's
punch him
knock
twice.
him out. Yeah.
And then you also have a movement. Toad.
Let's see. And I have a movement.
And here's probably bad.
Yeah, that looks bad. This looks okay to me because I can discard the crap card in my hand and get a new one.
Oh, true. All right. So I get to go. I'm gonna draw a card. I already know what I'm playing though. I'm playing Soul Sword, of which I have 2. Deal 1 extra damage to any villain, henchman, or thug you deal any damage to this turn. So I'm gonna take your 2 wilds. I'm gonna move 2. And then I'm gonna punch Pyro for 4.
Yeah.
Because I
mean,
can't
you're only
really
gonna punch him for 3 because that's all he has.
yeah, but like I technically have to punch him for 2 twice. There's no like leftover. So Pyro's dead. You'll never guess what I'm going to do next turn if I can. If I can get set up. Yeah, I got another one.
I needed to draw my card.
And then it's villain, right?
Oh fuck! I have to discard my hand. That's not great. I wish that wasn't the case.
Just Blorb. He bams. Does nothing. He deals 1 extra damage to 1 hero at his location.
Hey, look at that. Easy mode. All right, John, clean this up. You got 2 punches.
You give me 2 punches, and then I do this, and I draw
Move and a punch.
Punch.
It really doesn't like it when you do stacks of tokens.
It doesn't.
No, it's so dumb that it can't recognize the stack of tokens.
Yeah. Hey, we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
We won.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing a cool handstand.
I don't know how old this comment is, but John Glenn says, "Sweet TTS build." Yeah, this is
TTS.
someone's
This is really good.
whole
Someone
life.
put a lot of work.
Like all of the heroes you can see are the painted minis versions from the Kickstarter. They even did like a Grey Hulk, which is cool because like he doesn't even have a mini technically in the game.
I'm kind of surprised that they haven't started adding in fan content.
Yeah, there was another one that had fan made stuff, but it only had like season 1, and I was like, well, we want all of it. I don't even think it had all of season 1. I think it was just sort of like the retail ones. It wasn't any of the Kickstarter stuff. So I was like, oh no, we need X-Men and all the extras.
Yeah, there's a really root TTS mod that has like 15 custom factions in it. It's crazy.
So we're done with this one. We've succeeded just in the nick of time.
Yep. We united.
So Jay, after the first game, what do you think?
Yeah, it's fun. Easy to understand. Like, yeah, once you get that first one under your belt, I feel like, it's easy to. It's fun to play, and it's easy to get into. So,
yeah, I really like it. I really like that it feels like once you're done with the first round of it, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And there's so much variety and stuff that you can do. Like, I could have not gotten any of the season 3 stuff, and I just still don't think I'd get through all of the content that's in these games.
I mean, I've painted like 10 of the minis, and that's it.
So we're gonna run it back and do it again?
Yeah, let's do one more.
All right.
What's
so
this button do?
This again. What? No.
It unlocked the flip, but it asked me. All
right. So you still want to do standard game?
Yeah. I mean, at some point, I want to play the supervillain mode.
Yeah.
Because I want to see if it's fun.
One person actually plays as the bad guys.
Oh.
And then there's team versus team, which is like the blue and gold X-Men ones that they made, where they're like competing over completing the objectives.
Okay.
But yeah,
nice.
So do standard. No challenges, probably, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't.
If I knew what the trader element was, I would say yes.
All right.
Oh, we did do Sentinels. I haven't played with them yet.
It's too late.
Yeah, I would have to read rules.
All right, I'm going to do it again. It can't give us all bad locations for a second time, right?
No way.
That's like Horseman of the Apocalypse. We'll just not do that one.
That's fair.
And then villain, who do you want to go up against? I mean, Bob Agent Hydra's right here. We could. It's also MODOK. Carnage.
MODOK's a favorite.
Dormammu.
Arcade's one of my favorites.
You just have to bargain. Cool. Dormammu's a bargaining game. You have to bargain with Dormammu. over and over again.
Ooh, Craven. That's cool.
Taskmaster. He knows what's coming for you. Jay, we're gonna make you pick again.
Make me pick again. All right. Let's go with.
Something didn't load. What didn't? Oh, there we go.
I'm still kind of going through. I'm sorry.
Very good. There's a lot.
There are a lot.
Imagine another row or two of these, and that's adding the third Kickstarter in.
Yeah.
And then add 3 rows of heroes.
Yeah. Let's go with Carnage. I think that's cool.
Carnage.
I like
Yeah,
Carnage.
Carnage is. I haven't won against Carnage.
Oh.
This is gonna be the time because we're gonna pick all A-listers.
All right, so now we must
All right,
pick
I
heroes.
Squirrel Girl. No.
Yeah, Putt, Squirrel Girl, and Bob. That's our 3.
Well, because I have to play Nebula.
You have to play Nebula.
I'm locked in.
She's not awake. I was gonna have her pick mine too. Is she awake?
No, tomorrow's her last day of school.
Ooh,
Oh, that's fun.
that's cool.
And then she's gonna go to a new school. Originally, she wasn't excited, but we're like, Kasima, your school's within walking distance, and that seemed to like turn her all around. She's like, oh, I can walk to school, hell yeah. And then secondary was like, she will make friends, no problem. That child makes friends with everyone. She has adult friends. Like, I'm just like, I don't know, I don't even have adult friends. What are you talking? I barely have adult friends.
That's a good superpower to have.
James, who you gonna be?
Yeah, I'm kind of going. Deadpool seems cool. Venom seems pretty cool. That seems like that would work.
I think I'm gonna be Jubilation Lee.
All right, Jay, we could be, was it X-Force? We could be A-Team? What was it called? A-Force? We could be that scene from Avengers Endgame where all the ladies get together and just crush Thanos and his troops for a while.
It was one of the best parts.
Captain Marvel's like, oh yeah, I'm a god, I forgot.
I didn't really look at the X-Men side of this too much, just because I was like, I'm gonna go away from it.
You're like Nightcrawler.
Now I'm back. Now I'm back. Yeah, Nightcrawler, right? That one's perfect.
You know you want to be Dupe.
Actually, I was looking for.
You tell me you don't want to be Phantomax?
Let's see what. God, there's so many good ones.
Yeah.
Forge is one of my favorite X-Men.
Who is it?
Forge over here.
Forge. Yeah, Forge is awesome.
I was just playing the Marvel Age. Is it Age of Heroes? It's by one of the co-designers of Lords of Waterdeep. It's very like similar in like playstyle.
Oh yeah.
Each like player is a like combination of like a pair of heroes. So there's like Jean Grey and Cyclops is one team, and it's worker placement. But like some of your workers are like, if you're Jean Grey and Cyclops, some of your workers are Jean Grey, some of them are Cyclops, and then you get to like add abilities to yourself, and some of them are like, whenever you place a Cyclops worker, do this thing. Oh, no. Which is pretty cool. Forge is teamed up with Storm, but like all the rest of the pairings are just like 3 and 3 split because there's 6 of them. There is 2 Forge and 4 Storms. Forge is just like, yeah, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be invited. All right, Jay, who'd you pick?
Picked Venom.
Oh, hell yeah. Why are your cards?
Oh, well, shit. I'm not choosing Jubilee then. Get out of here, Jubilee. If you're going to be Venom, I got to be somebody spider related.
Where did Venom come from? Oh, over here. Not like in comic book lore. I understand there's a symbiote planet. Which is really weird that it took this long, and like that was the thing in like the last 10 years, right? Is like all the stuff with the symbiote planet.
Yeah, like even less than that.
Yeah, like I feel it's such like a weird oversize. Like, why wouldn't you have just like how have you not gotten to this sooner? Oh, John, you have 3 Jubilee cards in your hand still.
I was going to use them.
Oh well.
Yeah, make sure you put everything away where it goes, Ian.
I was trying to find the rest of that deck. It doesn't matter. I understand.
You can just throw them off the table.
Spitterman? All right.
If he's being Venom.
That's fair. All right. So everyone draws 3 cards, and I guess why don't we have John go first this time?
This one over here looks kind of jacked up. Like Excalibur Lighthouse.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Carnage has the offspring.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Things tucked under. Let's...
You know, just like real life. Sometimes things phase through other things.
Doesn't like it.
Stack it under. Stack it beside it.
Yeah.
A stack of icons will always fall through.
So weird.
They're falling through. All right, I'm gonna put it out here, or maybe just on the card. Underneath didn't work either. It fell through. Okay, sure.
There
it goes.
So yeah, these are what is called henchmen, and henchmen are like villains, but you can punch them normally.
So just like right away.
Yeah, but they have negative things, and they usually have their own BAMs. So anytime in the normal game, whenever a BAM happens, you check for all BAM effects. So like on the villain plus any of the henchmen, and you resolve all of their BAM effects. So this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, this is not going to be easy.
So special rules: whenever a hero is KO'd, increase the spawn track by 1. So this will go up. Spawn track: when this track reaches 10, heroes lose.
Oh.
Carnage's BAM: deal 1 damage to each hero in Carnage's location, then place 1 crisis token above each civilian there. Overflow: if one or more heroes or civilians or thugs tokens can't be added to location, discard all civilians with a crisis token from the location with the most civilians. First clockwise in case of a tie. For each civilian with a crisis token that is discarded, increase the spawn track by 1. Okay, I see what's going to happen here.
So he infects civilians. If we don't rescue the infected civilians, they'll spread and increases infection.
Rude.
All right.
Just in general, I won't say that's rude. He's a rude person.
And we play villain card first?
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't matter where it goes. So
lose 2.
And then BAM. So we do villain BAM first. Each hero in the 10, then place... Okay, so no heroes, then place 1 crisis token above each civilian there. So there's no civilians, so we're good there. The little Carnage thingies, they all BAM.
All of them are just the one in his space?
All of them.
I thought that's the bottom of this card is telling us which one BAMs.
No, that's where he adds stuff. Place 1 crisis token above 1 civilian in this location if present. Add a civilian to this location, then deal 1 damage to each hero here. I think so. I think it's all of them.
I don't remember what the iconography at the bottom is for.
Yeah, the image at the bottom is kind of weird.
That's where it adds... He adds civilians where he is, and he adds 2 civilians in his location and 2 to each adjacent location.
Okay.
So we immediately start to overflow. But yeah. we do the BAM first. Activate the BAM effects detail on the build dashboard as well as any BAM effect shown on threat cards. So yes, all the threat cards happen. Are they all the same level of gross? So there's none there. But
yeah, they're all the same.
They're all the same.
Spawns where spawns there, none there, spawns there.
1 here.
Yeah. Then deal 1 damage to each hero here. Fuck, we all take a damage immediately. But then you place, yep. So that one's already in crisis, and then we're gonna start overflowing immediately. All right. So the first thing that happens is the one that he's at. So it tries to put 2 civilians, but there isn't any. So bam, overflow, discard all civilians with a crisis token from the location with the most. That's this one, and then move the spawn track up 1. Bad. Oh, no.
Oh, that kind of worked.
Yeah. And then 2 go here. We overflow again, but there's no crisis tokens anywhere, so nothing happens except we still fill one of these in. And then 2 civilians also go here. Yes, looking not great, and we haven't taken a turn yet.
Yeah.
And we all took a damage, right? Is that because he moved to...
It's because of this guy back here.
Oh yeah, we draw 3, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Then we take a damage immediately.
Oh yeah, we take a damage immediately.
And then I draw at the start of my turn.
Friend of Foe Adventure Co's here says he's Carnage. Bam. Yeah, he bams too much. I don't like that. He bammed immediately.
He bams all the time.
He bammed me so hard.
All right, we should definitely get rid of these.
All right, so you're gonna do a punch.
We're gonna do a punch, and then I'm done.
All right. So Jay, you're up next. The good news is we have time to deal with this, and by time I mean Jay and I's turns.
Yeah, you guys will completely have dealt with it.
It also seems like we don't have just 5 bad locations.
To be
this
determined.
one's bad. Well, you kind of see the outline of them. Like underneath this one is white, underneath this one is black. Like the black ones are the negative ones. The white ones are usually good effects. So we only have 1 out of 6 this time, which is great.
Yeah, it's way better.
Just kind of getting a look at the...
Yeah, Riley, who's a friend of Phone Adventure Co., knows this game. So I wonder if he's fought Carnage and won.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play this card, and I'm gonna turn the wild card that I got before into a move here, and then I have that extra movement, so I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna punch this guy.
Okay. So we're just not dealing with the Carnages then?
Oh, yeah, I probably should have done that, huh?
That'd be all right. More spread out is usually better, because now you can deal with stuff that's over here, or we can kind of go over here.
Yeah, I was like, how do I get away from
Yeah.
where I'm at?
How do we get away from all of it? All right, was that it?
Yeah.
Okay. I draw a card. This seems dumb, but I am going to play my double wild immediately.
I don't think it's dumb.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch this thing 3 times.
Smart.
Get it the fuck out of here. And then I also have a movement, which sure. Okay. Well. And then you also gave me a movement. Oh, this threat token goes here. So I think we should definitely do threats.
Yeah.
And it feels like we need to rescue civilians because they're going to keep getting crisis tokens on our head. But that and thugs, I think it's kind of going to be interchangeable based on what we have. If you have 1 or 2 cards in your hand, you may draw a card at the end of my turn. So if I stay here and kind of waste the movement, I could draw a card. Which is great, because I'm also not where a BAM's going to happen. Unless Carnage descends upon us. I'll just hang out here. It's fine. I don't... So I'll draw a card. And now... Bad guy. He moves 3. Hey, that's not either of us. 1, 2, 3. Does not BAM, which, thank you.
Best
but then
news of the day.
fills in both of you, and so overflows in his location. But there is discard all heroes with a crisis token from them. Okay, so there are none. So overflows are fine right now. But unfortunately, we don't have any more overflows. He just fills up these two locations with people. So he overflowed here, but it ended up hurting anything. Okay. And that's it for his turn. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Alright. I draw.
Riley says, I love it. I have fought him. Winning is another story. Yeah, one of the main reasons I love this game is because it's very easy for Kasima to play because it's mostly icons, right? Like we can talk through all of the talky parts, right, or any of the text we read, and most of the cards in her hand are just icons. So she's just like, oh, I want to punch and move and save. So we're like, great. And
So
then we
I
faced
am.
Carnage, and she was like, we died.
I'm gonna play with great power, or just great power. I'm going to use your 2 wilds and mine to move, and I'm going to use that ability to defeat 3 thugs in this location.
Nice.
For each thug defeated with this special effect, gain 1 star token. You monster. That's awesome.
Oh.
I'm like, fuck you, that's great.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I could just dunk those right now to finish this, right?
You really could. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd have a hard
reveal
time.
The horrors that are underneath.
Oh, yeah, that's the negative one. Whoopsie.
They're all a fancy surprise for me. I didn't look under any of them.
It's all right. I must take 1 damage for each thud or Dr. Doombot in this location.
Well, shit.
And there are none.
Well, you
Surprise,
sorted that
Doombot.
out before you got here.
I hope there doesn't get to be any Doombots.
You flip these over.
If
Their
Doombot
Doombots on their
show
side.
up. Oh, what if I had selected Dr. Doom as my hero and I had Doombots?
Oh, that'd be
That would
so
be
great.
hilarious.
You're like, hold on, let me look through the rules.
And that's it for me.
I feel like I think Doom is just a villain. I don't think he's.
Oh,
I
I
don't think
saw
he
him
has
over there.
anti-hero status. Does he? Is he?
You know, he's they added him as an anti-hero in the expansion. He's right here.
Oh, hey, look at that.
They added the decks for a bunch of the villains from the first Kickstarter in the second one.
Oh.
I don't know if he gets Doombots, though. I don't see the tokens here, so he might not.
That's true.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the movement from John, and I'm gonna just
Back to the action.
punch this Carnage a few times.
Get him.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
That's about it. Chipping away.
All right, I get to draw a card. What do you leave me with? Oh, double wild? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna play. Oh, this seems. Yeah, but we gotta get rid of those now, or else we're gonna have a hell of a time. All right, so I'm gonna do this one, which I have electroshock batons. I deal 2 punches in both adjacent locations. So I feel like, how many is this one? I can kill the one that where Jay's at, and really damage the one where no one is on the other side. So yeah, I might as well kill this one. Die. Threat resolved. Man, we only have to do 1 more threat, and then the villain's going to start kicking our ass. And then 2 punches here, which I think is fine. And then I have a punch of my own and 2...
2 wilds.
Yeah.
We really have to start saving civilians.
Yeah, I know. I should probably just... Do I save both these, or do I move and save one here? Because I have 2 wilds. Like I could. I'm not gonna get the draw from
both of those
this.
there. I mean, that's just as likely to overflow as this one is.
That's true. All right.
Yeah.
And if you move here, then you got to suffer the offspring.
Yep. If I get bammed,
With their entire discography.
All right. All of the. I wasted my punch, which is fine. The side punches were way better than my own singular punch anyway. All right. So that was 3. So now. Villain Carnage moves 2. 1, 2. Later, Spider-Man. And then bams.
They got places to be.
Gotta go to the Golden City for some reason. Deal 1 damage to each hero on Carnage's location, then place a crisis token above each civilian there. Well, that's a problem.
A little bit.
Just leave it to your old pal, Spidey Man, to go take care of it.
And then place 1 crisis token above 1 civilian in this location, and then add a civilian to this location. And oh no. Oh no. Okay, so we put one crisis token on one of these here.
You do that.
And then add a civilian to this location, which we can't, so it overflows. And then the location with the most crisis tokens gets rid of all the civilians. All of these go away, and the spawn track moves up by 3.
Oh, no.
Alright, well.
That's not great.
And then deal 1 damage to each hero here. Yeah, I'm not there. Thankfully. Okay. Oh, wait. It's going to be John's turn.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll let him know when he came back that it was his fault.
Is it just
Yeah.
acceptable?
I really like the TTS version of this. Like, all of the stuff that they did is super cool.
Yeah.
I will say, like, we're showing you this game, right? Because we can't play the physical version with you online. Like, John and I both have all of the stuff that you can see in this game. So we're not... This is technically an unlicensed mod. Mm-hmm. Which we are using for demonstration purposes to show you the game. But we both own the game already. So which is usually what I do with TTS. Like, I don't normally try and play games that I don't own on TTS.
Yeah. That seems unfair.
Yeah.
Gotta support.
How bad did it go?
The spawn track moved up by 3 because we got all the crisis ones in Golden City, right? And then it overflowed because of the Carnage duder over here.
So we figured out why he was in Golden City then.
Yeah.
Man with a plan.
Yeah, it turned out really good plan. So it's your turn. So you have to save us.
And you gave me a punch. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I did a lot for just giving you a punch.
I feel like for getting 4 punches on your or 5 punches on your turn, there should be 5 guys here.
I punched the bad guys.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, great power. Where's your great responsibility that's supposed to save us from everything? It's like, place the Uncle Ben token down on the board.
And it's a tombstone.
When this dies.
Oh, no.
Isn't that like a data mined card in or maybe it's just a fake card. I don't know if it was real, but it was an Uncle Ben card for Marvel Snap. And it says, when this dies, spawn Peter Parker into your hand.
Oh no.
Or it spawns Spider-Man. It's like, you gotta.
Oh, that requires 2 to be rescued because of this. Then I guess I will do this.
Okay. No
I'm
punches?
I mean, I have a punch, but there's nothing for me to use it on here or here.
That's fair.
Sure. All right.
All right, Jay.
Where am I and what am I doing?
You're over here. You're this one symbiote looking thing. That's not the
Yeah.
symbiote looking thing that we're fighting.
And what did you give me? A move and I'm like conflicted. I'm like, should I just clear this location? I could just clear this location and chill.
That would be good, yeah, because anything over the overflows are gonna be killer for us as long as there's crisis tokens out.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't I do that?
John, I just keep seeing the GIF that you sent to the group chat earlier. It's just still there. It just keeps going.
Good.
So yeah,
no one gets to know about it. It's a secret.
Beat up those bros.
It's a transformer. Talking about being hard. I'll let everybody know. I'm not embarrassed by the transformer sexuality.
So you could discard a card from your hand or an action token to look at the top card of the master plan deck and decide if you want to put it on the bottom or not.
Or
Ian, you didn't look at this bag over here.
What?
I said you didn't look at this bag over here that says custom content. It's full of other bags.
Uh-oh, Jay.
What happened?
This bag says TMNT United custom expansion.
What?
Who's that? Oh my god, it's the red one. Raphael, that's his name.
Oh.
Rampaging Alt Villain, Anti-Venom, Taskmaster.
Oh.
Jay, we gotta play that next time, huh?
Yeah, is that Ron Swanson? Where's that?
Peter from Deadpool.
Oh yeah. Oh sure, I get it. It's very Ron Swanson.
It's very Ron Swanson. That was what I needed.
No Name says, isn't this officially made by Marvel or is it just made by individual people? Sorry, I don't usually play. Why is there this stupid emoji icon thing in the way? Sorry, I don't usually play these games. So yeah, this was made by Cool Mini or Not. So Simon is the company. With Marvel, like they have the Marvel licensing IP to make the game. So it's approved by Marvel for them to make the game, but I don't know that they had a bunch of input on it, I would say.
I got him.
You got him?
Donatello was falling off.
Yeah, things keep loading over here. There's a loading bar up top that's like, hey, stuff's loading because you keep pulling stuff out.
Hold on. We got Shredder as a villain.
Nice. Obviously. Who else is in the old villain sack?
This is a full expansion. Holy shit.
Yeah. So, but because this is TTS, this is a fan-made TTS mod that someone just made using all of this stuff, which is why we said earlier, like John and I both own all this stuff for this game. We're using TTS to like show it to Jay, who's never played it. But if you like this game, I would go support it. It's at Walmart. You can find it like Target. It's on Amazon, I'm sure. Like
I looked at Target
or a
when I
local
was there.
store. Yeah,
they didn't have it, and I was bummed. I was like, Ashley, we're probably gonna spend like $300.
Local game store would be another good place, like because both of the like Marvel United, the base kit and the X-Men base are like retail right now. And Friend of Odin says it goes on sale all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, the retail one you really do.
Oh shit, it's my turn. I was vamping.
Yeah, I need to I think I still need to, if you have one or two cards in your hand, draw a card.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's why you moved there. Yeah. So that's two punches, which is great. I need to get over where I can do two punches.
Right here.
Feels like
off.
Yeah, I know. That's my plan. I have a card that gives me a movement, or I have a wild. It feels like but the card that gives me movement.
Ian, let me advocate for us getting all three of these cards very close to finishing.
Sure.
So as soon as we finish one, we can finish the next one.
So just edge him is what you're saying?
Yeah, because if we dive into it, he's going to start going every other turn.
Yeah.
So just edge him so that he doesn't goo everywhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, if it's TMNT, it's ooze.
You said it.
Ooze.
You said it one way, and then everyone knew, but then you kept going, and we're like, yeah, we.
You see the trailer for the new Ninja Turtles movie? The
No, it's
animated
so
one?
fucking good.
Oh god, it's gonna be amazing. Ooze,
I'm
ooze.
super
Yeah, we
excited.
prefer the term ooze.
Really
All right.
leaning into the Spider-Verse, and I am fucking here for it.
Yeah, and I'm glad they took it in a different direction though, so it wasn't just into the Spider-Verse.
Right.
Yeah, I can't do anything but finish that threat pretty much. That's my whole turn. Currently. So this I can draw until I have 3 cards in hand, but I do. So that's a waste. But I will move and then
You can
punch.
possibly play a better card than your card that did nothing.
Not any that let me move, except for a wild.
God damn it, Ian.
Do you want just a single wild? I mean, you probably do, you psycho.
I do.
You freak. All right, so the villain's gonna start acting after every 2 turns now. This is what we've done.
I thought we just said not to do that thing.
You said that. I didn't agree. I went in a different direction.
Yeah, the bad one.
So that was my whole turn.
And we don't even have enough villains on the board to finish the one that's remotely flipping
Draw a
close.
card. If your hero has ever been a member of the Fantastic Four, you may gain a token instead. Has Nebula ever been part of the Fantastic Four? I don't think so, right?
I'm looking.
And they would never accept you when you pull shit like this.
All right, so drawing a card is where we're at. Got it. Okay, go ahead. Oh wait, don't go ahead. It's bad guy turn.
Oh,
Bad
good.
guy-
And I
bad
did
guy-
one,
Axe every
your
2
one
turns
move
now.
that you left me.
Move clockwise to the next location with the most civilians.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh. That's me.
Good, you deserve it.
And then Bams. Okay, so Bam is deal 1 damage to each hero in Carnage's location, then place 1 crisis token above each hero here. Okay, so I'd take a damage. Good thing I drew that card. That would have been rough otherwise.
This is going to be a pretty heavy uppercut, I feel like.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Those are all there. We don't got to count them. They're all about to go back. Because then the last part here is add 1 civilian to every location. So we start with this location, and it overflows. So this goes up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
God.
Oh, my God. This is so bad.
So,
John, I
do we
can't
just-
believe this was all your idea.
We just wave the white flag now, or do we... like,
Oh, we suffer through it because Ian's a dingus.
he can always say he almost won.
I don't use that word wrongly.
But hey, that's it. It's wait, sorry. Add 1 to every location, and then this one overflows, which doesn't do anything because there's none. There's no other ones with crisis tokens. 1 goes here. Hey, John, there's enough civilians to save to do the thing now.
Yeah, at roughly half an or 2 actions per player's turn.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to point out what a bad plan this is that you did.
It's noted. But it is your turn.
Yeah. I draw this 1 card. Oh, cool. And you left me 1 movement to work with.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want, as long as it's adjacent to where you already are.
I'm gonna be a good team person.
Oh, too wild. Oh, man, I wish I had that. Just giving it to Jay.
Whoa.
What was happening?
Look at that movement. Saved your life.
You saved me so much time.
You have to take a damage for every... There's none there. You're good. Still no Doombots. Yes, it is you, and then the villain will go again, which is unfortunate. Yeah, last time we were in the danger zone, like around here with the cards, we hit the danger zone a lot sooner this game. We were just...
Yeah, directly after your turn somehow.
That doesn't help. Oh, that kind of does.
According to Xema, Nebula's a villain, so I just had to play it, you know,
That's
that way.
Sunshine.
So if I am gonna go ahead and play this card. Oh wait, I'm over here.
I'm over here.
I can use one. A move. One. Is there a better idea here? I'm kind of like landlocked, kind of.
I mean, it's filling up pretty good.
I'm no longer giving suggestions.
Yeah, I think just continue moving around, right? Because those locations aren't going to fill up. I mean, that one, the one with the 2 might fill up just on accident, but not much we can't stop that, right?
Yeah, I think
Right.
that's.
Yeah, we couldn't have played differently at all. To stop
How
any of
would?
this.
What do you mean? There was nothing around. There were no thugs, and we can't beat up thugs if there's no thugs. We solved
one,
crime.
Moved, rescued, and then used the wild to move. That's it.
All right. Now Carnage gets to go. We go.
Gets to fucking destroy us.
Moves 1. Doesn't bam. It just puts 2 civilians out.
Woo.
Everywhere.
All right.
2 here. 2 here that John can save. 2 here that I can save and be a hero when I allow us to start punching the villain.
Yeah, I can't wait until you take your turn.
Semi co-op. Got it. Oh, fuck. That card's so good. Hey, have we all used our double wild? Shit, we have. Okay. I'm about to be the goddamn hero here. Yeah, I can be the hero. Baby. I can take away your pain. Image projection. Each hero can swap a card from their hand with 1 card in the storyline. Remove the top card of the master plan from the game. I don't think we have to worry about running out of master plan cards, so I would love to do that. I will trade this card for my double wild. John, would you like to trade a card?
Yeah.
It's real good. I know you want to be mad about this, but it's objectively good.
I mean, I just want to be mad about you specifically.
Yeah. Where'd that go?
It's easy choice. Into my hand.
Oh,
it goes
sorry,
into my hand.
I thought it went woo. I saw it go over here and then it disappeared. Yeah, that goes into your hand, and it only costs us 1 master plan card. Okay, so for my actual turn, I can move, save because this is full, so this is more at risk. Yeah, so we'll move first and then save, and look at that. Now we've saved enough people. We can punch the villain. All of these good things are happening because of me.
I can't.
And the villain has 8 health for 3 players.
Good God.
Yeah, he's a little bit. He's tough. He's not 3 villains in a trench coat.
He had 3 villains, just not the trench coat. They were scattered around the board. We had to kill them.
All right, John, it's your turn.
Let's see. And it would have been great to use great responsibility and rescue a bunch of people. But now we don't need to do that anymore. Double wild.
Sorry.
Cham. Oh, no.
Well, I feel like you may need to, like, save
I think we have
somebody.
to punch him. James is going to punch him 4 times. I'm going to punch him 2.
I know,
If we
but
can
he's
make
going to
it
go
clear.
next. Like, so, like, this location being on the verge of overflowing, this could kill us.
All right.
Like, I understand, but, like, him going next, like, that location being full is overflow, just we lose.
I know.
It's not the most exciting.
Well, in that case, hold on. I will actually...
Do
I will
the thing where you save a bunch of people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this actually do 3 of them, which is what I did. And then give me 3 punches, and I'll still have a movement left and a wild.
Oh yeah, that's just better and all.
I mean, it wasn't when I wasn't going to kill or rescue any civilians.
Just like Spider-Man, they already had their one. They're just like, yeah, no, I'm not saving anyone else today. Sorry, I've met my saving people quota. They're like,
Am I okay leaving these 2 here?
I think so. Maybe save one more, because we're 2 away from death. So if
I could do 4, which is half of Venom's health.
That's Carnage. If you want to punch Venom, I guess you can.
I will.
Not in my face. That's my moneymaker.
It's up to you. I'm not making that decision.
What can you do on your turn?
You what?
How much can you do on your turn?
With one
movement's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I guess it depends on where Carnage goes, right? We don't really know.
Yeah. If he moves
I'm gonna
closer
do 4
to
to
me,
him. I think that's
Okay. Well, we win. We
Yep.
win.
Let's.
God damn it!
Oh God.
You pick up those. I put this down. God.
It is telling me that I'm hovering over those
1.
tokens.
I'm just gonna take 2.
Can we lock it?
3, 4. There we go.
Oh yeah. Why don't you just lock that board?
That makes sense.
I was like, how do we do that?
It's L. You gotta take the L.
Right.
I like right click and I was looking through everything and I didn't see it.
Oh, that's what this bin is for, is just throw the tokens away.
There's 3 things in it.
Yeah, just put 3 tokens.
No, there's 2. Yeah. All right. Jay, you don't get to go yet. First, Carnage gets to go and hopefully not kill us. Moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's perfect, I think. And then bams. Well, yeah, but it's great because he didn't land on any of us.
Right.
Deal 1 damage to each hero, then place 1 crisis token on each civilian there. There are none. And then he places a villain at each here, here, and here. Yep. And that's all he does. All right, John. It wasn't... Yeah, leaving those 2 was fine. Turned out. All right, Jay. What you got? So I have my wild, you have your wild, right? And you have a movement.
Yeah.
So if you go, let's see, you go move, punch him for 1, right?
Okay,
and then on my turn, I would use your 2 wild to move, and then I could punch him for 2. Fuck, that's 1 off.
I also have a move and a punch.
Okay.
Without using my wild, so I could save the wild.
So
if we last that long.
Move, 1 punch. Yeah. True. I mean, yeah, I think we have to, keep hitting him. And then I might stop and try and clear this on my way over.
Okay. So you think save the wild?
I mean, yeah, if this does the same thing you're going to do, right?
Yeah.
If it's already both of those icons, then.
Yep. I'm going to move over here.
But I'm going to play mine so John has it, so John can do whatever John needs to do.
How do you grab this one?
I changed my mind, actually. I'm going to do a different thing.
No, god damn it!
I'm gonna play the card that only has one wild instead of the one that has two for some reason.
Me.
How do you grab just one? It's not working out for me.
You have to like grab and pull quickly.
How many are you doing? Just one?
Just one. Yep, that's all I can do.
Got it. Yep. So he's at 3. All right.
And you got 3.
What happened? What do I have to do at this location? If you have 1 or 2 cards,
you can draw.
You may draw a card. Yep. Let's do that.
There you go. That's a single punch. That's a bad card. That's bad. All right, I'm gonna play double there. So I want to move 1 for the movement. I am going. Do I take the time to punch this person? I mean, I have a punch no matter what.
No.
I could go and punch him, but then he's going to move, and if he fills this, we lose. I need to save one of these people.
Well, you.
I'll save one of the people. I'll save a civilian.
He's gonna have 1 left. All right.
Because he'll BAM first, so if anything has crisis tokens and then overflows, it's a problem. But this should stop things from overflowing. And then, so I save 1. So move, save, move, punch him for 1.
Yep.
I think that's the best I can do.
2 left.
All right, John.
And it says there.
Carnage gets to go. He moves 1, and he BAMs. Then place 1 crisis token above each civilian. Okay. And then he just places 1 villain or 1 thug at each of these 3 locations.
Yeah.
Which is fine. If you would have placed 2 things, this would have overflowed, and we would have had 1 here. So we would have been at 9. But now I think we're good. John, finish us off.
Everything's fine.
Why are we worried?
I got 2 wilds to work with. Right next to them. Well, bam. Boom, boom. Biddy bam.
You did it.
And I'm going to rescue the citizen because I'm a hero.
Huzzah!
Yay!
You did it a second time.
What does this button do? Oh, nothing. Quick flick and nothing's happening.
Oh, it's like a click and drag.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's force. You get to choose the direction and force of the click. Whoa!
There we go.
Really beating him up. But yeah, that's Marvel United.
That's it.
That is
awesome.
the game.
Great game.
A lot of variety. I haven't played with like any of the challenges. I usually just play the regular game. Like I haven't felt like I need to because all of the villain scenarios are like differently stressful.
So looking at like everything that I've seen when I was like looking online, kind of doing a little research beforehand, does every version of the game come with like their custom map? Or like, what is it? A board that folds out, or is it like I saw the Kickstarter had like a?
Yeah, this is a playmat you can get. Without it, it just tells you to put the locations in like kind of a circular arrangement, and you get a board for the middle for the villain that kind of like looks like this. It has this cut out to it.
Okay.
And then all the stuff just kind of fits on here and then around it with your stuff. This big thing is a mat that's like, I don't know, like a 4-foot square, basically, right? I guess it's a 4-foot circle. That wouldn't be a square by any means. Yeah, it's really big because you have, but it does give you this nice little thing where you put the cards in a line around the outside, and it's called the storyline. Usually, what we do is we do like a line of cards, and then when it gets too long, we do like a second line of cards.
Yeah.
You just kind of make it work.
Yeah.
But yeah, the mat's like a special thing that I didn't buy. Like I have all of the stuff for Marvel United, but I don't have any of the like. I don't have some of the like the fancier bits because there's like fancier punch board or so like plastic tokens or cardboard locations instead of like paper kind of thing.
Yeah, I actually got rid of the plastic tokens or the thicker locations.
Yeah.
Because I felt like they took up way too much space in the storage.
Yeah. So
Like
like
it's be a monster to store.
all of these locations and the villain dashboards are all like chipboard, which is like, yeah, it's like a magic card thickness, right? Like kind of style. Um, but there's an upgrade to make them like thick cardboard, like you would think of like for like a board for like a game board. But imagine that for like the 100 or so locations that there are,
Yeah,
and
you
the
just
like
have
90
like boxes of
villains.
stuff.
Yeah, it is just like the cardboard didn't start taking over. So yeah, I also just have like the chipboard locations and villain dashboards because they take up less room but serve the same effect. It's the minis. The minis take up a fuckload of space.
Yeah. And how do those ship? Do those like
In trays, they have like vacuum formed trays with spots for each mini that I just immediately throw into the trash.
Yeah. So
okay,
yeah,
and then
there's
you
technically
like
like
display them or
15 to 16 boxes of with all the expansions and stuff. But
Yeah.
I have it condensed down, I think, in like 5 or 6. Oh, you can kind of see the boxes up here. These are all the boxes. They're not the size of the boxes. Like some of them are bigger, some of them a little bit smaller, but there's a lot of them. But I have it condensed down into like 2 of the bigger boxes, 2 of the regular size boxes, and then like 1 small box for all the extra stuff. But the new Kickstarter is going to fuck all that up.
What's the new
It's just
thing
it's just
with?
like another set of stuff. So like you like from here on is all like X-Men.
Yeah.
Now imagine another set of that.
So they're doing something else that's not X-Men.
Yeah, so the first one was just Marvel, right? And that was all this stuff. And the second one was X-Men, and that is all like the second row of, from Magneto and stuff on. And now they're doing multiverse stuff, which is the third one. So they're bringing in a bunch of multiverse characters and other ones they just haven't had before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's as much stuff as this stuff as like the X-Men Kickstarter. It's just so much stuff.
I mean, that's cool though. Like, it sucks that I missed the one that I would be the most into.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still really cool.
The pledge manager may still be open for late pledges. Have you checked?
So you might be able to like add on like
I
the multiverse box, which is like maybe 60, 65. And it comes with all the like Kickstarter extras for that one without any like expansion ones. And then you might be able to just add on the X-Men stuff.
Yeah.
But that's, again, you are now looking at like over $300 of a purchase at that point.
Yeah, and I was looking at it anyway, and like people that were selling it, and it was like $700. I was like, good God.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, much like another game that came out recently, Foundations of Rome, it's a very, very expensive miniatures game that I can actually get to the table. Like I've got a lot of the like $300 miniature games that take like 3 hours to play. Whereas this, like, we knocked out 2 games in 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yep. That's with teaching and everything, and TTS doing TTS things.
Yeah. Yeah, so really you can normally play about half an hour or 45 minutes, which I think is pretty amazing for a game with this much theme.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you just want to dive in the slow end, right, the slow way, you could just find the X-Men Marvel United core box, and that's the easiest way to go. Like you're just, or print off the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bonus expansion once you have that, and then.
I really want to give them money because I think this is awesome.
Yeah, and like the art style is so cool. Like
more.
The art style like really just matches.
Oh yeah, it does.
But yeah, maybe we'll play that sometime. We'll try this one out.
I'll be down.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised how well that art style matches. I don't know what it's from.
Right.
But I kind of want to read a comic in that style.
Like
this is 2 pages.
Style.
There's 2 pages to this. It's just play Marvel United with turtles.
Yeah. Does it say why are you reading this at all in there? You don't need this.
Includes art by Derek Loffman, the 2012 TMNT TV show R. Sands, and Brian P.B. Odiamer. Of characters created by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. But yeah. Antonio's Pizzarama. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing next week, but we will hopefully see everyone then. It might just be playing the Ninja Turtle version of this, but maybe find something else. Who knows?
Is just our whole stream is now just us playing Marvel United every week?
Yeah.
All the different things in Marvel United. We're gonna have to have on some
Funbalanced, the United season.
We're gonna have to pull in some other people. Get this really going.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, they have Winter Soldier as a villain.
Ruh-roh. Oh, it was like custom content?
Yeah.
Oh, Warzone Punisher. Anti-Venom. That's cool.
Oh, cool.
They just colored Venom different.
Yeah.
Loki custom hero. They don't have to do custom anymore. He's an actual hero now.
Did they add him?
Yeah, in the multiverse one, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we will hopefully see you all next week. Thanks for joining. Thanks for, hanging out, watching us play Marvel United. If you have a suggestion for what we should do next, go ahead and leave it. Stay fun balanced in the meantime. It's that thing.
Bye.
Every time. Bye. I'll keep